Aurora Ray. Humanity will become immortal. Greetings, friends. There's some fantastic news. We will soon be entering the new Earth. The Galactic Federation has confirmed this. The new Earth exists in the same space as the old Earth, but it is at a higher dimensional level. The energies of the two piles of Earth influence each other. Therefore, eventually, all of humanity will move into the new Earth, and our consciousnesses will ascend to higher levels of awareness and spiritual development. What will it be like on the new Earth? The new Earth is not an actual physical planet as you know it now, but rather a dimension that exists on top of the old Earth, the third dimension. It has been termed the fifth dimension. The old Earth is still under the rule of darkness. The new Earth will be ruled by light. In this article, we are going to discuss the difference between the old Earth and the new Earth. The main difference between old Earth and new Earth is that on old Earth, we have a carbon-based body, and on new Earth, it will be a crystal-based body. The transition from carbon-based to crystalline-based DNA has been described as a quantum leap in human evolution. Humanity will become immortal. The process of transition is already underway and will continue for some time. During the transition period, existing carbon-based bodies will be gradually replaced by crystalline-based light bodies. These light bodies are real physical manifestations of the new crystalline network that is gradually appearing within the Earth's collective consciousness field, CCF. Thus, they are not ethereal or astral in nature. They exist in physical form like your current bodies do, but they are composed of a more refined matter/energy matrix and are more finely tuned to the resonant frequency of your true self, your multidimensional, eternal essence that exists beyond time and space. The universal law of attraction will cause your awareness to be drawn to these new crystalline forms in order for you to occupy them so that you can reunite with all those who have already made this transition and so that you can help co-create the new Earth together with them. As you progress along your own spiritual path and create the necessary energetic blueprints in your mind and body through meditation, affirmation, and visualization techniques, you will begin to raise your consciousness to a higher dimension in order to attract this crystalline form. We are not aware of our own soul or spirit because we are behaving like a corpse. We have forgotten the secret of immortality from ancient times, but on reaching the new Earth, we will again attain that knowledge and become immortal beings. There is no death on the new Earth. The new Earth will be a paradise-like place. On the old Earth, there was death and separation of masculine and feminine energies, which caused us to face many problems in our daily life. On the new Earth, there will be no death, and this separation will be done away with. There will only be oneness. So there will be only one gender. Both masculine and feminine energies will be in a union. Yes, it is true. The old Earth is nearing the end of its time. And the new Earth is in the process of being created. The old Earth had all kinds of problems, like war, terrorism, natural calamities, poverty, unemployment, diseases, etc. But they will not exist on the new Earth. The new Earth will be a place where peace and happiness run wild. The new Earth has been created by God Almighty, and we will be transferred to the new Earth through ascension. That's why God Almighty has been delaying His work of creation so that we can get prepared for the new Earth. We have to prepare ourselves physically, emotionally, and spiritually for that day because on that day, there will be no turning back for anyone. For some time now, the events on Earth have been changing very rapidly. The light penetrates the darkness, and a lot of people feel that something big is about to happen. But what will happen? How is it going to affect us? Let us discuss this in more detail. On the old Earth, we were in duality or separation. In separation, there has to be a winner and a loser, but that doesn't exist in oneness. Oneness dispenses with duality because it exists only as an illusion. And there are no losers or winners in oneness, everything is one. Duality means that there is a light side and a dark side, but we will all be together again on the new Earth, which will be very different from what we know today. The new Earth knows no boundaries between countries, religions, or races. There are no wars, no greed, ego, or fear, and there is respect for all living things. This is not a future scenario but very much a reality already. We have already started our journey into the new Earth by leaving behind the old paradigm based on duality. We are all one love, one light, one consciousness. We have all come from a divine source. The new earth is described as a world free from all vices, crime, and disease. There is no need for money, and everyone shares their material possessions with those who are less fortunate than themselves. The inhabitants of the new earth are said to have perfect health and to be free from any illness, disease, or physical defect. They never have accidents or experience death before the time of their natural lifespan. Particular emphasis is placed on freedom from any kind of physical pain. This freedom is not limited to just the inhabitants themselves but also extends to animals and plants, even insects, which we might normally consider pests that must be eradicated. The new earth will be a spiritual world where people are in constant communication with God. The world itself is sacred, and everything in it is alive with God's presence. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho! Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation.